I'd have gotten away with it too if it weren't for them pesky kids. Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning and welcome. It's Nurse Richard, the Wax Wizard. Yes, I know it's another silly one. Anyway, you have no how long it took me to get the right timing on that one when I was doing it. I really should spend my time a bit more constructively sometimes, but somebody didn't turn up in clinic, so I had a bit of spare time to record quite a few more introductions. So the next few are probably going to some of the silliest ones you've seen. Anyway, two really nice looking procedures in today's video for you. And you can probably already guess what you think has caused this. It's pretty obvious if you've seen any of these videos before. This lady, well, it can be two things actually. Often a hearing aid, not the case in this lady's instance. It's a good old-fashioned cotton bud or cotton swab, Q-tip, whatever you want to call it. But it shouldn't be in your ear. I think you should all know that by now, really, shouldn't you? But lots of my patients don't know that yet, but after they come, they certainly do. No, she'd really compressed it down as well, this. So when I pulled it out, you can probably see it shaking there. I think the lady was having a good chatter as she was saying things like, oh my God, I don't believe it. I can't believe what I'm seeing. They all enjoy watching it, most of them anyway. Needed a bit of a wriggle and a wrestle. And I thought that would come out in one go. It didn't. It left some bits really, really deep down, just in front of, probably on top of the eardrum actually. There you go. It's another one of those heart sinks to your boots type moments when you go back in and have a look. Oh no, what have you done here? The second one after this, two procedures in today's video, and it's one of the most satisfying, juicy, thick, dead skin peels you'll see for a while. Really enjoyed this one. Not doing it because it was difficult, but some procedures just look really good, and that one did, as does this one. And it's probably mostly because it's quite a straight ear canal, not very bendy at all, so it's easy to get a good view, and not very many hairs either, just like my head. Not very many hairs at all, and it's much easier to get some better visibility when you've got all those things in play. Straight ear canals, no hairs. So if anyone's thinking of coming and seeing me, please make sure your ears are straight and you've got no hairs in them before. That'd be lovely. Thanks very much. I suppose I better address the elephant in the room. You probably noticed I forgot to mention this on the previous couple of videos I was in. Yes, I've got a new uniform. I've got a couple, in fact. The other one's not come yet. And many thanks to my lovely members who had a vote on which colour uniform I should try, because I think I've pretty much tried all of them over the years. And they went for the red. There's also a purple one that they voted for as well. That's not come yet, but looking forward to trying that on. It's good to wear something a bit different. I mean, when I worked in my old job in public health, I had no choice. It was like, well, you're wearing a dark blue one and that's that. So maybe I've gone a bit too far the other way now. Pick something and stick to it, but as you know, I get bored easily. Much to my wife's dismay. Although she's the only thing that I've never got bored of. It's why I probably had a few girlfriends before I met her. I used to get bored very easily, then met her and I couldn't get rid of her. I know I can say that because she doesn't watch. I wouldn't have wanted to get rid of her. But I know I can say that because she doesn't watch any of these. So here's this really thick, dead skin peel. It's lovely. Oh, you might notice, by the way. Yeah, I did. I've got my name embroidered on it as well. Because when you get to my age, you sometimes forget who you are. So I thought, if I'm just wake up in the morning, get dressed, what am I doing? Who am I? What day is it? Who are you? That doesn't happen anymore. I can just look down and say, oh yeah, that's what you've got to do today. You've got to go and do this kind of thing, which I still look forward to doing every day. And there's nothing quite like enjoying your job and looking forward to doing it. So yeah, I am aware I'm very lucky to be doing something that I really enjoy most days because I enjoy the difference that it makes to people. So So yeah, I do often have polls on the for the members in the channel. One of the benefits, if you want to consider joining, feel free. A lot of people when they join, they can't believe everything I throw at them. It's literally loads of stuff. They even picked the colour of the wall, that wall behind me, by the way. I put some different paint samples on, and they all, because I trust other people more than my own judgment when it comes to stuff like that. And they picked the colour behind, and yeah, they picked this too. That reminds me, when I said better address the elephant in the room, I was at a comedy show a while ago, a few weeks ago, went out with some friends, and there's a local comedian who takes over the local social club, invites a lot of his comedian friends and sells tickets, and we go to watch the comedy show. And this chap came on, it's one of them, he didn't really read the room, and he was doing his bit. It was quite funny for about 5 minutes, and then he says, I suppose I better address the elephant in the room. I can't remember what he was wearing, but he was wearing something ridiculous. I better address the elephant in the room. And then he turned and looked at the front row, and there was a portly lady, let's just say. She was very cuddly. And he said, I better address the elephant room. Turned around, looked at her, said, hello, madam, how are you? I don't think she found it very funny either. But you can't go to a comedy show and not expect to be roasted a little bit, do you know? But yeah, there is a line, and maybe that was it. I would know better than to do something like that. So as you can see, not far off here. Now, I think he was a hearing aid user, this chap. It's probably one of the reasons, amongst a few, that the skin was just having trouble shedding out of the ear, because it obviously gets trapped in there. And it was a bit of a narrow, twisty, bendy ear. No, it doesn't look like it when you're looking at it straight on like this, but to get to this point, it is. Few really tricky spots. Managed to peel away almost all of it. The bit on the top right-hand side, really difficult to reach that. And it's because of what's behind the image that you can't see. You literally can't force something up there. To get something up into that top corner means that you'd have to put the endoscope in the middle left, and then you just can't fit them both in together to get to those specific areas. I know it all looks easy when you're seeing at it like this. You just have to take my word for it. It's not. There's lots of things that you have to negotiate before you get to a point like this. Speaking of, I did promise some members a shout out, so I will say hello to a few of you. One of the other benefits, you might get the odd shout out every now and then. So some of our newer members I want to say hello to, which is Catherine Bartholomew, Mari Saldana, Grandma Crazy. How crazy are you? Let me know in the comments. Melina Riley, Educated Voter, Rel Remix, Daisy Loomis, Terry Birch, Hope Springs, Starlight Angel, and Marilyn Swift. Thanks for becoming members. I really appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying yourself so far. And for everybody else, if you're watching this and you've not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I probably don't say it often enough, but it really does make a difference to the channel, and that it pushes it out to other people who are looking for this kind of thing. And it gets me one step nearer to that play button that the kids are still arguing over whose room it will go in. If and when I finally do get one, I might have to order a couple of spare ones, because I can see it going pear-shaped. Anyway, I'm happy with the point we've got to now. And as was the gentleman in question. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Feel free to follow, subscribe, etc., etc. Click a like and all that gubbins. But for now, take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Ta-da.